And now this is our next obstacle, getting down here. But my first impressions of walking through here, kind of feels like I'm walking back through time. The bridge, 1650. As you can see here as well, this bridge here, people used to once be able to walk over it, and then they built the city on top. The things we put ourselves through for you guys, you have no idea. In the blistering heat, we're in these ridiculous looking outfits. I mean, I'm not even joking. Look at the state of this. Look at the state. To go through a river to get into the underground Manchester and network of tunnels haven't been seen for a long time. What do you think, Bucky? Are we daft?
No, it's all fun and games.
And look at Bucky. Bucky's repping the all light hat.
Hold on.
You will see the torches as soon as we get into the underground. All light has sent me some lights to test out, so we're going to test them when we get into the darkness.
Yep.
Shout out to all light. So we managed to get down the embankment. Now let's just pray that the waders my cousin gave me are still waterproof. Let's go. Well, so far so good. Watch out, it's really rocky. What? Watch out, it is very rocky. Get to the other side. It's getting deeper. The waders are holding up, they're doing well. Well, so far so good. And the problem is, my cousin is a size 11 foot and I'm a size 9, so these waders are way too big for me. But they're doing well, I'm not going to complain.
Look, red plate there.
Oh, there's a car reg plate in there. Can't see it because Bucky's kicked up all the mud.
Here. Good fun.
Hopefully the camera's a little bit more stable. I've not got it on my electronic stabilizer, but I've got a new tripod. Oh, poor Bucky's been nettled. We've got a new tripod, so hopefully it feels a bit more stable, because that gorilla pod I was using, I'm not even joking you guys, if you're going to buy a gorilla pod, I advise not to. It was absolutely terrible. It broke numerous times. When it was brand new, I had this brand new camera on it, the A7S II, fell off because the head mount kit snapped. So yeah, I won't buy one. So here's some of these beautiful Victorian arches. And you can see all this is coming from a flood.
Wonder what they were for, these.
Don't know.
Like when you stand here, it sounds like the water's there.
Okay.
It sounds like there's a big stream of water behind the wall.
There is. There might be, because look at the growth on there. And now this is our next obstacle. Getting down here. You think you can still jump it?
Yeah, it's alright. It's not that deep actually, is it?
No. Now that's that bit climb down. And now we've got to get down here. But look at some of the mess. Absolute mess down here. Right, go on Bucky, I'll follow you all the...
That's weird. Wow, they go so tight. Handle it. You have to like get down there past everything.
Teamwork makes the dream work, as Josh says. So right now we are in underground Manchester, going underneath. We've got a crowd of people at the top watching us, and we're going to go into the depths. But first I'm going to check out some of the torches that have been sent, because we're getting really dark down here, so let's put them to the test. What? Let's get some good stuff. It'll be better when we get down there. It's because that light from behind. So I'm actually going to demonstrate the torches when I get around this corner, because it's darker. I want to get the full experience of these torches. So this actual construction dates back to 1840, when the culvert was built. It was built pretty much just to cover all the streams and stuff, so there was no flooding. And obviously they were building a newer city on top. There's parts of this down here that date back to 1650, including a wooden cattle bridge that used to link two nearby villages, and now United Utilities use it to run piping through. It's amazing how wooden construction has survived since 1650. But my first impressions of walking through here, kind of feels like I'm walking back through time. There's a strong, strange smell. It's kind of giving me the impression of what it would have smelled like back in the Victorian age. People throwing feces and their own crap out of the windows. So yeah, it's kind of like walking through history down here. I just feel so lucky I'm able to do stuff like this, and I feel so lucky that I'm able to show you guys this history. So guys, I'm going to do a quick test on these torches. So this is some torches that I do use normally. Steve bought that in a shop for like £40, and that one only cost me like £5 off eBay. I've used a lot of these kind of torches and they do always break, so it's good that I'm going to be using some quality products, and yeah, I'm going to use them for some time, and I'll let you know how they cope maybe next month or the month after. But yeah, so I've actually got 3 here. I did have 4. I think one of them has fallen out at home, because it's literally this big. It was on a little keyring this big, so I'll have to review that on another video. But this one was the second smallest they sent me. It's like a little pencil. I feel like I've got stuff with spiders all over the walls down here. So one click doesn't do very much. It's not very bright, but click it on and off again, and as you can see, it's illuminating down there quite a lot. And for something this small, that's quite good, I'm not gonna lie, especially if you're just a little emergency thing, just clips on somewhere. This is the second biggest torch he sent me. Now this one I like the most, I think, because I'm going to be using this one today quite a lot. Not only can you clip it on you and use it like that, but you can also clip it to head mount, as you can see on the instructional video. So this is the head mounted one. As you can see, I'm going to be using this one today a lot. It lights up the whole place. And compared to this one that I'm always using, just goes to show, don't buy cheap torches. I didn't realise until now. So also, put that on its brightest setting. So that is the brightest setting on this torch. This is the head mounted one. Compared to this was a £40 one that Steve bought for the car cave. As you can see, I don't know if you can even see that, Steve actually uses to go down the car cave with. Now, would you trust that, or would you trust that? I know which one I'm gonna pick. And obviously there's the big boy. Looks good, doesn't it? Looks good, doesn't it? That's its brightest setting. Now this, it retails quite high, but you pay for what you get. You really do. With torches, it's a matter of safety as well. So I know what I'm going to be using from now on. I'm going to be sticking with All-Light, seeing what they're like. And obviously, if you do go over and buy any, there'll be a link in the description below, and that's an affiliation link, so I'll get 10% of whatever you buy. But the money will just go towards equipment for the Explorer anyway. So I don't actually make any money; it just goes back into the channel. But they're not sponsoring me, so I'm giving an honest review. They sent me these for free, and that is the coolest thing ever. It actually glows in the dark, so if you drop this and it did go out for any reason when it hit the ground, you're still going to be able to find it. So right now I'm going to use the head mounted torch, clip straight on, magnetic, and then just put the rubber band around and boom, you're good to go. So most of the lighting now is going to be produced by this. I'm going to have my little floodlight as well, but most of everything's going to be illuminated by this torch. Gotta watch out because these are all storm drains. Obviously we're not getting any storms anywhere in the UK right now. Cross. Be careful because it'll be very slippy. It'll be quite strong, it'll take it. Oh, strong.
Not that slippy actually.
That's not too bad, is it? Oh, it's strong. Yeah, it's very strong. I'm actually going to turn the headlight off for a little bit just because of all these flies. They're all attacking my face.
Are they sensors then? Oh, they are.
There might be something for the street above.
Oh, that's actually the rock.
What?
That's actually the stone.
The only thing that's illuminating this tunnel right now is that major all-light torch. Not bad. Considering this is my floodlight that I use every time. Turn it off. That's my floodlight. And turn yours on. Turn the all-light big boy on. Look at that. And here we are coming up to a bridge. Now, like I was saying, this bridge dates back to 1650, where it used to link two villages. That's incredible. And that's it, the bridge, 1650, that was constructed, and it still is there today. Now that's amazing. Yeah, wooden bridge from 1650.
What would that have been used for?
Cattle. Yeah, that was for getting cattle across the river from village to village. There was actually a number of these bridges down here, but this is the last remaining one. I got some water to go through again. It's not too bad, not too deep. No, that's a chute. Look, that goes up to a manhole. Now that is pure history right there, guys. You do not see stuff like this anymore. This could be one of the last remaining bridges from that era. Watch the wall. And spiders all over it.
Covered in spiders, guys.
These walls are covered in these black spiders all over. It's making me twitchy as hell.
All the way along that.
Everywhere.
Wow.
So as you can see there, guys, there's a light coming from inside that bridge because it's used for night utilities.
Doesn't look like it's got any rot on it at all, does it?
I know.
It's getting a bit deep there, isn't it?
Oh, it's getting smelly now.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I wasn't recording them, but a rat came running straight at us, and I kind of panicked because I was shining my light at it so he couldn't see, so it was running at me, and I nearly fell in the water. I'm just not going to switch the camera off now, just in case more rats appear, which they will, because there's tons of them down here. And as most of you know, everyone has fears in life. I've got two fears. One is flying on a plane, and the other is spiders. I don't mind about anything else. You can throw me down any hole you want, you can put me anywhere, but I just don't like spiders. Everyone has these fears, guys, and at the moment we're absolutely swamped with spiders down here, so I'm really braving it down here. Now we think this leads to the hidden train station that's underground. They've built a new train station on top of the existing train station, which is only one platform at a time. Does it lead anywhere? Nothing down there. As you can see here as well, this bridge here, people used to want to be able to walk over it, and then they built a city on top.
What that used to be?
What?
I wonder what that used to be.
So we've been walking for quite a while now. We're actually seeing daylight now. Coming to the end of one of the tunnels. Oh, look, there's loads of fish in here. Wow, there's loads of them in there. There's some pretty big fish. What? Just another day in the office, Bucky. So look at these, this is an old Victorian chute. Could have been coal chute or anything. I think it might have been coal. And we've got a cattle chute further down there. Sorry, a carcass chute where they dump the dead bodies of animals from like the butchers and stuff down that shaft, and it'd go into barges down here. Right, let's go and catch up to Bucky. Gotta admit, guys, we're not enjoying this explore that much because of the spider situation. Sounds ridiculous, I know, but we all got fears. Again, if you remember my underground Manchester Secret City video, you can see where they've been building arches on top of arches, and as you can see here, they built the roof arches over an existing arch that ran over there. It just goes to show they just build upon all the old buildings. So guys, we've just been taking some pictures of this bridge. Did the thumbnail. did some Instagram shots. Check out the Instagram, instagram.com/exploringwithfighters. Check out the Facebook, Exploring with Fighters YT channel, I guess. Check out Twitter. Whoa, I just dropped far then. Bucky, see how far I dropped down? Check out Twitter, which is @FighterOfficial, I think it is. And as always guys, if you haven't already subscribed, consider subscribing. We're doing things that people don't want to do. I will do it, as long as there's not too many spiders. And hit that like button if you've enjoyed this video, only if you've enjoyed this video obviously, because if you haven't, let me know in the comments below why you didn't enjoy it, and I'll see if I can change things. This is what it would have been like on most streets at one point. Cobbles like this, maybe not so big, but still cobbles, and they still exist down here. Like I said, this has all just been built upon. And here you see the daylight. Been under it for about an hour and a half. It's great to smell that fresh air though, I'll tell you that. And obviously we've got to do these brand deals because we need the channel to keep going. So if I do the brand deals, which is relevant to the channel, I hope you don't mind. So one thing I'll definitely say about these torches that we've used today, not this one, the head torch and the big one, the batteries. Normally we change the batteries all the time. These batteries are really good. So yeah, got a thumbs up for me for now. I'll continue using them. I'll continue letting everyone know, because I don't want my subscribers to buy products that aren't going to be good. I'm not going to suggest you go and buy crap products. And you know, guess what? As we're walking along, we stopped to where we stopped first. We found the little torch that I got from Alllight. This is the smallest one they sent me, so let's quickly check it. But yeah, it's a keyring size. It's a tiny little thing. Look at that. Tiny thing, and it's got an integrated battery, so you just stick a charger on and charge it up. I'm checking against this wall because obviously it's not going to go all the way down. So basically, I twist it to my right, and it'll go onto dim mode, and then that's the bright side. Wow, actually, you know what? That's bright as hell. Look at that for a tiny torch. Amazing. Yeah, good little product. Couldn't do a full review on it, but I'll use it next time maybe. And I don't know if that's the fact I watched Ghostbusters yesterday, but it kind of feels like Ghostbusters 2 when they're underground. There's a river of slime, obviously. There's no river of slime, but I'm getting that Ghostbuster vibe down here. So I climbed up first, and now Bucky is going to attempt it. It's not the easiest with how slippy it is. And Bucky didn't bring some gloves, so we're sharing. That's how it's done, Bucky. You make it look easy. You meant to make it look hard, Bucky.
He does.
And what's amazing, you can go from history like that, dating back to 1650, and you can just bring the camera, pan the camera around like that, and see that. It's an amazing contrast between the two. And here's these bags down there, and I think what they were used for, they were used to grow cannabis, because one of the bags down there had loads of old cannabis leaves in it, but there's a number of them all the way down the canal.
Oh. This way, sir. So it's been sprayed with all sorts of stuff like that.
Yep, someone's been growing. So now Bucky has to decide how we're going to climb this wall as he stands in his natural habitat. He wonders.
Bag's heavy today.
His bag is heavy. He will blame his fall on the bag. Either that or Carl's waders, which he didn't ask permission to use. Sorry, Carl. I'm saying sorry for Bucky to Carl. So we survived it, we got out. Next time we'll have to find more Manchester stuff. So yeah, we did it, we finally did it. I've been dreading that one, walking through that water. We've been waiting for summer because the winter, it was just so high. It took us right downstream. It took us right down and swept us under. So yeah, on to the next Underground Manchester. Search continues. If you've got any information, drop me a message below or drop me a message on Instagram. It's probably better. I'll respond to you. If you're down in Manchester, we can even hook up and you can come with us.